Hey, what's up, Sagittarius? We're going to get into your read here. Hope you guys are doing well. Happy holidays to you guys. And let's jump into your read and focused on January 2026 here. So see what energies are coming in for you. These are general reads, so take what resonates, leave the rest out here. And of course, if it does help you in any way, hit that like button, leave a comment. Let's get into it for you, Sagittarius. What messages are coming in for Sag for the month of January 2026? What messages are coming in for Sag? First card out for you, Sagittarius. We do have the moon starting off your reading here. So that is going to be your situation. I see the Hermit. So maybe for some of you guys, this has been, you may have taken some time for yourself and reflected, but you're coming into January with an energy of maybe uncovering a lot of things here. So I don't know if this is in regards to a truth, or maybe, you see something here, but the moon also represents the subconscious. This is things coming up to the surface. This is you seeing things in a different light, right, Sag? So maybe that's kind of what's going on here in the month of January. At least that's what's starting here. So let's just jump into the challenge. What is the challenge here for Sagittarius? Month of January, we have Temperance. This is your energy, Sagittarius. Interesting. The star underneath that too. So the moon, Temperance being your challenge here. Now, Temperance is a card of balance. It's a card of patience. This is something here where you could be trying to work on something, and again, it's the New Year's, right? So maybe this is just like an example. You're starting a new hobby, new goal here. And then maybe this is something where you're trying to find the path or find the right way to go about something. It can be like that for some of you guys, because when I see the star, it's like you have this ambition, this drive towards something, but also the moon is like, I haven't really found it yet, but I do feel like you're in this energy of trying to find it. Okay, so it doesn't mean that Temperance being your challenge is going to be like, okay, you're impatient, or you don't want to wait for something. It's not that. I just feel like the Temperance is more about needing to have or see some sort of I think it's just patience. I think that's what it is. Maybe it is a need of patience, but at the same time, it's like, it's more about balancing your energies here. That's kind of what I feel like, because it is that masculine, feminine energy that could be conflicting. And that masculine energy is more about taking the initiative, taking charge, making a decision. And maybe you're battling that in regards to, do I need to make a decision, or do I sit and wait this out? Whatever this is, there is this back and forth here within yourself. Okay, so let's see. Past energy. How you coming into this read here, Sagittarius? There's a little bit of a battle with yourself, maybe. That's not a bad thing. It's just you're trying to figure something out here, Sag. Past energy. You're coming into this reading with the Empress. Okay, so that is Taurus, Earth energy, but Taurus energy here with the Empress. Okay, so the Empress is, again, we know male or female doesn't matter. Just someone here that's embodying an energy that feels confident, has the power to create whatever they want, right? Has new ideas. Just it's a birth of something. Okay, so you are coming into this reading of trying to figure that out. So it is something here where, see the Hangman. So maybe you've taken some time. We see the Hermit, the Hangman. Something here you've been reflecting on. This could be your career. A little bit here, Sagittarius. What is your focus here for the month of January? What is your focus for the month of January here? The Hermit. So we have Virgo energy there. Possibilities for Sagittarius. What is going on? Too many cards. We're just going to see it again, but we just see the Star, Three of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and Two of Wands. So again, there's something in regards to you making a choice on something here. But there is a sense of holding back. That's kind of what it's looking like. You're holding back on something. Maybe there's a decision that needs to be made, but you haven't made it yet. Maybe there's other factors involved. Let's see. Possibilities here for you, Sagittarius. What's going on? We have the Hierophant. Very nice. Taurus energy there. A lot of Earth. So possibilities, we do have the Hierophant. I see the Two of Swords now. So Hierophant is this energy of institutions. This could be a career thing, contracts, right? This could be a long-term commitment to something. Whatever it is here, this choice, this decision, or whatever you're trying to find with the moon, there is this answer that you are seeking here, Sag. I feel like you're going to see it because we see the Hierophant sitting over there. And the Hierophant's this other energy of, you being a leader of some sort, maybe teaching other people here. Maybe that does step you into an energy like that here of helping others. For others of you, I do pick up just energy of commitment to something here. This could just be committing to certain goals. Again, we have these New Year's resolution stuff, so maybe you're just focused on your own goals and everything here. But let's see the near future, what's coming towards you. Wow, look at that, 10 of Pentacles in the near future. Some hard work, Sag. 2 of Cups underneath here as well. So you've been taking a lot of time for yourself here, Sag. I see you kind of doing your own thing. I think that's the best way I can explain it without any other gibberish is just you're doing your own thing. You're finding your own path. You're finding your own things that you want to do, people that you want to meet. We see those 2 of Cups here. But you're leading towards this 10 of Pentacles type of energy. Now, this can be a new job, a new commitment here. Like when we said the two of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles when it came out, this can be meeting someone new if you are seeking that. For others of you, I do feel like this could be a new partnership, a new commitment somewhere else. Again, something to do with your finances, your career here. 10 of Pentacles is also about your home, right? Maybe you're reflecting on that. Again, something very committed right here, okay? It's interesting that Temperance is the challenge because it's like you have all this energy moving into it, but there is this roller coaster of emotions, I feel like. And maybe that's why your focus is the Hermit, because the Hermit is trying to look within, trying to find something here. Now, it doesn't feel like your energy is out and about, or maybe just like, you fell off the wagon or something like that. It's not that. It just feels as though you are focused intensely on making some sort of decision that's going to lead you towards this 10 of Pentacles, okay? But there's a lot of planning involved here, whoever this resonates with. Let me see in your power, your feelings here, Sagittarius. What is going on? Ace of Swords, look at that. I don't know if I can't remember now, but did I mention the moon was like trying to find something, right? Trying to uncover something, maybe trying to find some sort of truth to a situation. But your power, your feelings here, we have the Ace of Swords coming out. So it does tell me there is some sort of clarity that's coming in for you. We saw the 2 of Cups, now we see the Lovers, right? Gemini energy. So something to do with a lot of partnerships here. All right. Like I said, for some of you guys, if it's nothing to do with love, this is just something to do with a new partnership, again, with business and stuff like that, okay? This can be, if you have a business, this is you retweaking a little bit of that. But I do feel like this is something there's another energy, another commitment, another connection here that I feel like you're moving into in the near future with that 10 of Pentacles. I think this Ace of Swords is you having this energy, being in the focus of the Hermit, trying to see the light here. That's the star in that lamp, right? So that's the Aquarius energy, finding your dreams, your ambitions, your goals. And then the Ace of Swords is like, hey, this is what I need to focus on, right? That's kind of how it's unfolding here for you. But it's also leading you towards love, partnerships, and things like that. Take what resonates, all right? What is your environment here, Sagittarius? What is Sagittarius' environment here? We have the 7 of Cups, all right? So that 7 of Cups in your environment match up straight into this moon. And it feels that way, right? Because trying to find something, a lot of options, confusion. This could be a lot of opportunities that you see, maybe a lot of ideas that you want to create. Again, kind of matches with that Empress energy. The Empress is sitting there saying, I got a lot of things I want to do, all right? But this is something about focusing on what is more priority in your life here, Sagittarius. I see the 9 of Cups. Something about you here. This is a big focus on you. But again, it leads you towards or sending you towards something here. What is the hopes and fears for Sagittarius? What is the hopes and fears for Sag? We're going to take that. Look at that 8 of Cups coming out here. Pisces energy there. 8 of Cups is also a card of travel. See the Queen of Wands underneath there. Or not Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. So in your hopes and fears, we have the 8 of Cups, and that is a card of walking away from something. Now, we have the 7 of Cups, a lot of confusion, and then the 8 of Cups is saying, you know what, I think I found what I need to do. So that's kind of what's coming up in this energy side. So I don't know if this resonates so much with a lot of you guys, but that's what's coming out today. So I got a couple more cards we're going to throw here, but I just feel like your month of January is like, you know how, I think this is where I'm kind of, when I'm reading this energy, it feels as though, you know, a lot of times naturally we say January 1st, we have these ideas and goals and we want to reach it. And this is someone here that has many ideas, many goals here that they want to implement in their lives. But I feel like there's a realization, Hermit, that, you know, there's a need to Temperance to take a look at what's going to be more beneficial, what's going to bring most of the outcome. I feel like this choice, this decision starts to bring a Ten of Pentacles energy towards you, because it ends up being a choice, Ace of Swords, that kind of give you this it's like the domino effect, right? It's like once this choice is made, then everything else falls into place. That's kind of the best way I can explain it. But it's going to be different for everybody. You know, this is going to be an energy where there is a little bit of figuring things out, a little bit of Hermit needing to step away, you know, protect your energy or pull your energy away from people, maybe not even wanting to speak with many people, but because there's this focus of, there's a lot of grounding energy here for you, Sagittarius. So again, home, long-term commitment, love, relationships, new jobs, things like that. Something that is going to be a stepping stone to something big in the future here. All right. Potential outcome for you, Sagittarius. What is the potential outcome for Sagittarius here? 8 of Swords is the potential outcome in this reading here, Sag. That is a card of restriction. And you have the 7 of Pentacles as your overall energy. So there is this reflection. So this Moon card is starting to make a lot more sense here. See, there's a reflection here. 7 of Pentacles is like a card of investing in new things, planting new seeds, right? But also it's a card of reflection of how much energy and time you put into something, and then you start not to see that result, right? So maybe you put a lot of work into something in the past, and you're starting to see that we have this energy of just the same thing over and over again. Again, this could be like a dead-end job, right? You're just putting a lot of work and it's just the same thing, or just like feels like it's more overwhelming for you, and the need to break free. You have all this energy. You have the decision to make something to bring this 10 of Pentacles, but the outcome of this reading shows the 8 of Swords. So it's like needing to make a decision, but unsure what to do, which direction. It's like you making this choice, but whatever choice this is ends up being something very good for you. I don't know. This is like something where you have to walk away from something and walk into something. But this 8 of Swords is telling me in this reading that it's, you know, there's this feeling of unable to break free, feeling like you're stuck because of this, and this, right? So I don't know the situation, but that's kind of what it feels like. I feel like this person's kind of looking at this and saying, you know, I'm exhausted. I put a lot of time and energy, but it's like right behind it is the 6 of Wands. It's like there is success here, Sag. So I don't know what that means for you, but there is an energy of having a lot of power to create something that you've been wanting to create, stepping into something that you've been wanting to open up to. Again, relationships, home, love, whatever it is. But it's like needing to let it go, needing to let this 7 of Cups energy, all these opportunities, and it could be like, you know, multiple people. If you're in a love relationship, maybe you're just looking at a couple of people here. Maybe you just want to date around, but it feels like something's not working out. Okay, and I feel like that's the clarity that you get here, Sagittarius, with the Ace of Swords. All right. For others of you, this is something to do with career. This is something to do with just you, your money, your finances here. Something to step into that that career where you just want to work on this for a very long time, right? You don't want to be job hopping, right? You don't want to do this for a year, not like it, and move to another job and this and that. This is something where you want to commit to it so you can invest maybe into a home, family, and things like that. This is very a long-term energy for you, okay? So that's kind of what's coming out. Let's see. Temperance. Clarify Temperance for me. Why is that a challenge for Sagittarius? The 10 of Wands. Look at that. Fire energy there. We have the Queen of Wands coming up underneath there. 10 of Wands is just a lot of stuff on your shoulders here, Sag. Maybe you feel like a lot of people count on you on certain situations. You can feel like, and that could be at work too, right? Family, work, whatever it is. 10 of Wands is also a draining energy. It's like you got too much going on. Everyone needs something from me. And Temperance is like, hey, there is a need of you and your balance, your energy, needing you to bring things into balance, basically. That's kind of what I'm feeling here with that 10 of Wands and that Temperance card. So let's see the 8 of Swords here. Why is the 8 of Swords here for Sagittarius as the potential outcome? 2 of Wands. Need to make a decision. Man, that was nice. 8 of Swords with the 2 of Wands saying, hey, in fire energy, the 2 of Wands is you making that decision to move towards what you want. That just lines up exactly what I was trying to say here. And the Queen of Swords is coming up again. For others, for some of you guys, maybe there is another energy that you're dealing with. Could be an air energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or this is you stepping into this energy of needing to really clear your mind and make some sort of decision. Again, Two of Wands with the Queen of Wands. It's like, this is it. We got the Ace of Swords here too. I have the breakthrough, the clarity that I need to move towards something here. But whatever it is in your reading here, we have the 10 of Pentacles coming up in the near future. Tell me more for Sagittarius, month of January. Or any advice here for Sagittarius for the month of January? Any advice for Sagittarius here? We have the Four of Cups. We'll get to two more cards here. Two more cards. Four of Cups coming out for you. Nine of Swords. Look at that. And then we have Justice. And we're talking about balance. Something of balance is coming up in your read here. We have Strength coming out here as well. Leo energy. But the Four of Cups as being the first card as your advice card here, Sag. Four of Cups here shows, this guy's looking at these three cups. And we've always talked about it. Just putting your time and energy into things that are not giving back to you. I feel like the universe is trying to show you something else is there. And I feel like it's not necessarily being shown to you. I feel like it's in your intuition here. I feel like within yourself. Again, High Priest is sitting here as well. Hierophant. So you are using your intuition. So I do feel like you might feel like you're missing out on an opportunity, or maybe feel like there's this need of something else, or maybe feel like something's missing. But I do feel like there's something here that's there that you find. Okay, this could be an energy of you needing to, again, I think the advice is like taking time for yourself here. Nine of Swords, anxiety, worry, sleepless nights here. I don't know if for some of you guys, you could be just waking up in the middle of the night and just, that's your time to think, right? So it could be an energy of you just like really trying to figure something out here. And maybe there's anxiety coming from making this decision, because that decision may trigger something. Again, we see the Moon card, subconscious here, trigger something of the past where you feel like, something may not work out. This could be a failure, right? But Justice here is kind of saying things will balance out. I feel like that this is the energy here that, brings, maybe you feel like there's some sort of injustice in your energy or within whatever is going on in your life, but I feel like there is some sort of balance that is coming in. Strength card is just about confidence and believing in yourself as well. So January kind of feels, Sag, that you kind of step, I think, if it sounds like you're not making any progress, I feel like that's a lot of progress for January, because it does kick you into this 10 of Pentacles energy, or bring something. This could be a new opportunity, new job here. But there's a lot of work within yourself of letting things go. Okay. And kind of realizing that maybe you're not responsible for a lot of things of people around you here. Maybe you feel like 10 of Wands energy, like, you're needing to do something. Hierophant, 10 of Wands, like needing to, be obligated towards a certain situation. If it's a work situation, it's like you're still focused on getting something done because no one else is going to do it. It's like, let that go. All right. So, yeah, that's what I got here for you, Sagittarius, for the month of January. We're going to see what else comes in. But I mean, if any highlighted points here in this reading, it's just the, having the Moon card is your situation, the Hermit with the 10 of Pentacles coming in your future. That is you taking time for yourself to see something, because there is some sort of truth, enlightenment, some sort of breakthrough that leads you towards something else. And this 8 of Swords energy feels like it just lands on you. The ball is on your court to make some sort of decision. Okay. And when I say that, it just means that you are looking at your environment, seven of Cups, and that decision, to make sure the other things around you are, in play here. I don't know how that feels, but it just feels like you were trying to do all the homework possible before making some sort of decision for yourself here. All right. So I feel like the energy keeps repeating. So we're going to stop right there. But that is what I have for you, Sagittarius. If it helps, resonates in any way, let me know by hitting that like button, leave a comment. And until next time, we'll see you. Guys, have a good one.